Hello! Here's a follow-up video to my first video. I will be continuing Sergeant Ducky. I did forget to get a few things, and that's what this video is about. So I am at the Stormhouse Shack. After Rodrika leaves here, she leaves behind a golden seed. So that can help us a little bit. And then there's also another golden seed I missed. If you go to Third Church America, you go here, and then you go through the portal, the secret portal. It's funny because when my first time playing this game, I found this portal almost right away, and I realized it brought me to a place that's a lot further ahead in the game than I should have been at. So it's definitely something. Like, I mean, and it immediately took me to the round table too. When you get here, if you sit, you're gonna go to the round table because it's a part of the game that's much later usually. Not that you can't get here early. Obviously you can, and even you'll be guided to come here if you kill any boss that has a death root. Because D will tell you to come here and talk to the beast clergyman, which is this man right in front of me. Okay, so then the next golden seed I missed is down the hill here. This area also has another somber 9, so we will have an extra one of those. You might notice that there's little men. There's a bunch of the vulgar militiamen around. They will one-shot you early on in the game with their claw attacks, so just be careful. I just choose to avoid them when I can. And unless you're strong enough for this area. Then you don't worry about it. But, alright, that's a deer. Okay. That's a dude. I think I just ran past a dude. Alright, I'm gonna get this scarab. Got it. That's the Somber 9 I was talking about. And we got the golden seed I was talking about. So now I'm gonna rest at the Grace and upgrade my flasks. I'm pretty sure 3 seeds should be enough. I had one before I picked these 2 up. So I had 3. Yeah. Okay. Yep, definitely can upgrade the flask one more time. Okay, so it's a +9 instead of a +8. Or 9 charges instead of 8. So that was one mistake I made. Another thing I had forgotten to get was... Oh, no. Hang on. Just getting rid of the markers. Okay, the next thing I didn't do is I didn't go to the well here. Because there's some things in the well that are kind of nice to have. There's some golden feet, which I mentioned in the last video. They increase income. And there's also a talisman in there for mage builds. I'm doing a mage build with one of my friends in the Seamless Cult mod. So I very much appreciate this item for that build. It is another arcane build. Because arcane builds are just my favorite. Okay. Alright, and I might as well light all the sconces here. I could fight the boss even. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'd be wasting your time to light all the sconces. There is a secret boss down here. Oh, and if you're doing a sorcery build, there's 2 bubble spells you can get in here. Both of them are pretty strong if used effectively. The Great Oracular Bubble. It's like, yeah. And then I don't remember what the other one's called. But we'll get both. This elevator is the longest one in the entire game, I believe. Pretty sure it is. It is really pretty, though. You get like almost like a night sky. But it's not really a night sky because we're underground. Yeah. And then... So down here... I don't want to die from falling, but I think I'm close enough. Down here you can use your horse, luckily. It saves a lot of time. There's a mushroom behind this pillar thing here. There's an item right here. It's golden 3. Okay. Some herba, Dukist herba. Finger remedy, not important unless you're doing co-op in the main game. I do recommend the seamless co-op mod, although I was playing with a friend of mine and I ended up dying in a boss fight, and for some reason it messed up and didn't give me the money, even though I was dead. While I was dead, because it normally should give you the money in the mod, but it bugged and it didn't give me the money. So I missed out on 100,000 runes. And then I went to my own world to try to make up for it by doing it in my old world, but it turned out it progressed my world too. So I just lost out on 100,000 runes, which really is awful. I don't know what caused the bug, but basically what happened is I died fairly early in the fight, and then he fought it and won, and while I was dead, you get to spectate your co-op partner. And as soon as he finished the boss fight and sat at the Grace, where it's supposed to kill me, it did kill me, and it asked if I wanted to go to Stake America or Grace. I chose Stake America because I figured it would be closer to get my runes back. And yeah, that's great ocular bubble that they just sent at me. Yes. So it asked me if I wanted to go to Stake America or the Grace, and I chose Stake America. And then it killed me instantly when I spawned at Stake America. And I wasn't sure what happened there. And then I just sorry. After it killed me the second time, I didn't have any money, so and then I went to the Grace instead the second time, and it fixed the bug, but I still didn't have any money from the fight, which really sucked. All right, this one is the weaker bubble spell. Oracle bubbles. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Gonna loot this. I like rainbow stones. Those are fun. I call them party stones. There's nothing important over here. I really shouldn't be backtracking like this. It's nothing important. It's just Dukist herba and mushrooms. Melted mushroom. But there is a reason to come up here on the left. Because there's some money, and I think it's mining and smithing material, like a fours or something. Let's see, money and force. 1 4, okay. And then the soap right here. All right, more money, and then we can go up the elevator. All right. I'm gonna make a bunch of... Oh, just one. Okay. Huh. Okay. Alright, in this room over here on the left, there is some preserving boluses, which are the cure for scarlet rot. It's just helpful to have them, just in case. If you don't want to cast a spell that purges it, you can use these. Yeah, I was actually playing this game, the Casino's Co-op Mine, with my friend last night, and for some reason I teleported to a Grace near the dungeon we were gonna do, the cave we were gonna do, and when I got to the cave, there was just the whole world was disappeared after the part where it would kick you off the horse, like it was just gray, and I tried walking into it and I just fell through the map, so. That wasn't so good. And then he asked me to try to spawn at the Grace inside the cave, and that let me actually get into the cave without dying. I was a little concerned it would instantly kill me and then put me in a death loop, but that is not what happened. All right, maybe I just skip the lighting all the sconces. I don't know. It doesn't take that long. I guess I'll do it. so this one, I believe there's 8 of them, right? Yeah, there's 8. Yep. Okay, and right here is the map. I like to get all the maps. Makes the map makes your navigation a lot easier. You can see all the landmarks when you open your map then. Okay. Yeah, so there's actually a secret boss down here, as I was mentioning earlier. The secret boss is a little bit tough if you don't know what you're doing. I know I have died to him a very large number of times. Not that I'm great at Elden Ring, but he's a bit tough. I mean, his some of his attacks one-shot me well into the game. I mean, obviously I mostly tackle him when I don't have that much vigor. I usually go more glass cannon kind of stuff. But even with glass cannon, I mean, I feel like glass cannon is not very effective unless you know how to no-hit this game. And I am not that good at the game. Maybe I should learn from one of the speedrunners I watch. I don't know if I should call him out, so I'm just not gonna. But there's someone who does no-hit runs that I watch sometimes, and I mean, he cheeses like everything. I mean, it's not everything, but like the majority of enemies in the early game, he cheeses. As in, he beats them in a way that was not intended to be used. But it is kind of great to see the skips and the skips and the exploits. They can be pretty fun to watch. Nothing on that tree. Here's some shield grease is this one maybe? Yeah, there we go. Right. So after you progress Blide's quest a bit, or Rainey's quest, Blide will be on the near this Spirit Spring. He'll be on the high ground next to the Spirit Spring. So if you're ever looking for him, that's one of his locations. Okay. Get on the horse. Okay. Alright, so this is a smithing 3? Yes. Okay. And then the next one is a somber 2, I believe. Up here. Woo. Good dodge. Yes, so this should be a smithing 2. It's either 2 or 3, but I think it's 2. Somber smithing 2. Yeah. Okay, so this little portal here will take you to the secret boss. And actually, you can come back here later. There's another way to get to this boss, and that's from coming from above. I don't do that way very often, but it is an option. And that's when you go through Nokron, or I'm sorry, it's not actual Nokron. Well, yeah, well. It's the way to Nokron if it's not the Nokron. I just don't know about the naming part. Okay. There's an item over here, and then there's the somber smithing 5, and this is the great oracular bubble. Okay. Great oracular bubble. Like oracle. Yeah, that spell is really strong. It does like crazy damage, but it is a bit slow. It comes out slow. It homes, but it moves slow. It explodes in a big AoE though, so it is good for damage and burst AoE. It also is slow to come out. Like your cast animation is pretty slow on that one, but it is a great spell. I like it a lot. It is the one that scales with arcane. Both bubble spells scale with arcane. Or, I'm sorry, they have an arcane stat requirement. They don't naturally scale with arcane. That's dependent on what staff you use. Yeah, so one of the mage talisman is right over here at this waterfall kind of thing. Is it a waterfall? It's like the bottom of the city of Nokron. Yeah, it's right here. America's Scar Seal. So I'm a little sad. So the America's Scar Seal gives you +3 to Mind, Int, Faith, and Arcane. The one that gives +5 you don't get until the Haligtree, which is like all the way at the end of the game, which is like a little bit. I don't like that. I think it's nasty. Maybe I should fight this guy. Let me see. What is my mixed strength? I have strength and dex, and I have a little bit of strength and dex scaling on it. I could try it. So he'll probably one-shot me if he hits me. So one of the tricks I learned is just go behind his left leg. Oh boy. Yep, I might be dead. He's gonna lift up. Okay, his lift up can kill you in one shot a lot of the time. Oh my. I don't want to be on the right leg. Oh well, it's working. Oh boy. Yep, one-shotted. Yeah, I knew the pull-up would happen. I was trying to attack him, but his hitbox is garbage. Like I was attacking, and I was as close as I could get to him, but it still wasn't hitting. I think that's really rubbish coding. I think it's terrible. Like, if his body is blocking me from getting closer, and I attack and it doesn't hit him, that is not right. That was a pretty good attempt, though. All I needed was one hit, and he would have died. Alright, I'll try again. Chug-a-lug. Let's grab the money. Okay. Oh, one-shotted again. Oh, man. You know what? I should use Flame Grant Me Strength. Let's take America again. Like I said, I died to this guy a lot because he can one-shot me at this point. If you have more vigor, it's not so bad. Like, he's pretty easy so long as you don't get hit. And like the trick I'm using where you get behind his leg, that works pretty well too. Right, I don't have an extra talisman pouch. Do I have the stats required to use this? 9 dex, 9 strength? Yes, I do. So I could take that off and put a faith talisman on. That'll lower my health more. So I'm gonna be a one-shot from everything instead of just the one from the uplift. Alright, so then I don't even have enough to... Okay. That was a mistake. Anyway. I'll try again. I do want my money back. And it's in front of him, which is not good. Got it back. Okay. Oh, I'm out of it. Nice. Oh my goodness. That's again. Just want to get behind his leg. Nope. Dead. I'm sorry. I might be wasting your time a bit. He is poisoned. Okay. I wasn't sure if he could be poisoned. He's a Dragonkin soldier. I don't know if you read the name at the bottom, but... Alright, chug-a-lug. Run on in. Yeah, if I just had a little bit more damage, he'd die in one cycle, I think. Just one cycle of it. One full stamina bar of attacking is what I meant to say. I'm alive! Oh, come on. Come on! I can't hit him, but I'm getting body blocked by it. Splat. Wow. That's such a problem. I mean, that's a problem I have with a lot of close range weapons, whether that's the fist weapons, claw weapons, or shields. Yes, I did try to do a shield only run, and I just found it so frustrating because so many bosses, like this one, and then, like the gargoyles, for example, they just have a body blocking box where you can't get any closer, but when you attack, it doesn't count as hitting them. I don't know. It's kind of bad. Right? Like, if I'm being body blocked by you, I should be able to attack you. Can you get out of here? Oh, this is a good one. I think I got him. Oh boy. Got him. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you don't need to fight this guy right now. You can always come back for him. Get a dragon halberd out of it. And if we go down here, we can get another golden seed. Did we use all three on that? We did. We used all three. Okay, so this one probably won't get you another flask upgrade, but it will get you towards one more towards it. Yeah, this formic rock here, which is good for some crafting material. I believe it's good for volcano pots. It's some kind of throwing pot. I remember it was good for. Some butterflies right here. Okay, I think I got pretty much everything that's important right down here. Okay, and then we just drop off the ledge over here. And here is where there's a golden seed on that tree there. But first we're going to get this stone sword key that's over here. Okay, now I die here quite a few times. I have died doing this right here. Because you have to be a little careful at the corner. The corners are easy to fall off at. And then if you go a little too fast, it's very easy to miss the jumps. Holy mackerel. Had to use my second jump, my Spirit Spring jump. Or my second. Anyway. Another golden seed. We get the rune arc around the corner here. If you're doing a shield-based run, you can get one of the best shields for it. Upstairs, up an elevator from here. Which I can show you. You can also get a... What is it? You get another stone sword key. Yeah, you get like 3 stone sword keys from here. You get two inside and one up the elevator. Okay. This area right here, never approach from the left. Always go to the right side. So I mean the northeast side. And wait. I want the beast repellent torch on. So these rats ignore me. Okay, so we get that sconce, and then there's items to loot over here. There's at least one right here. None of this it's important. Right, so yeah, this guy and then this other one are snipers. They're really... Ooh, I don't want the goat. Okay, got the snipers out. So the elevator is right up here. That's what this structure is right here. There's also a grace right here. There's also a grace at the top of the elevator, so it saves you a little bit of time if you're ever gonna... Oh, and I should probably level up. I'm almost sure I can. Yeah, I can do 2 levels even. Okay. I guess I'll do 2 levels into health. Vigor. I know I said vitality in the first video. It's basically the same thing. Vigor is just another word for it. Yeah, so it takes 2 stone sword keys here, I believe. 1, 2. Yep. So the 2 that you got in here will work for this one. I guess I'll go up and then I'll teleport back down. Taking this elevator up is one of the ways to get to. There's a Coliseum in Caelid, and it's guarded by a giant Jarman. And when you go there, you have an opportunity to fight 3 invaders. Now these invaders are randomized and they are very strong, so you don't really want to fight them early. But the reward for fighting them all and winning is a talisman that gives you the most, the highest carry weight you can get. Because it amplifies your carry weight by like 15%, I think it was. Alright, so if you want the shield, you go this way. If you want the somber... No, stone sword key. There's a stone sword key this way. So I will go this way and show you that. Getting the Palisade shield is a little bit dangerous because there's golems that shoot magic arrows that explode and it does a lot of damage. Alright, so here's the stone sword key. Got it. Now we gotta be careful of the bear. Don't shout at me, bear. Or tackle me. Ooh! He shouted! How rude! Stop shouting! Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to fight the invaders, but I can show you how to get there and what to do. Just going to get my health back for free. Okay. So, yeah, this route is dangerous. It's got these explodey rocks. Not that they're a problem, you can just run past them. But what's really dangerous are the golems that shoot the magic arrows up here. They lead their shots, so if you can trick them a bit. And there's a second one, so you gotta be careful not to get hit by the second one while you're fighting the first one. Can I crit? I can. Nice. It did. Yeah, golems take bonus damage from crits, so if you're ever fighting a golem, knocking them down, like stance breaking them, is one of the best ways to fight them. Okay, and here's the Palisade Shield. Spiked Palisade Shield. Okay. Get away from the chute. Okay. I'm going to wrap around these roots so I can block one more shot before I get close to him. Boom. Oh, it hit me through the wall. Wow. I was not expecting that. So these guys do respawn as well. So even if you kill them once and you decide to leave, they will come back. Downed him. Alright, now you just crit him and he dies. Okay. Alright, so here's the giant Jarman guarding the Coliseum. So you come up here and you talk to him, and then 3 invader signs show up on the ground, and you have to beat all 3 in a gauntlet. So no resting or anything. Okay. Yes. So these 3, you fight them. I mean, you can fight them. I think you have to fight them one at a time, but you might be able to invade all 3 at the same time. I don't remember. Anyway, So I'm going to go back down. I think I'll start from this one. Okay, so from here I'm going to hug the left wall, or the northwest side. It doesn't really matter the order you do these in. Just based on convenience, is the way I would do it. All right. Yeah. I have enough trouble just not dying in this game, let alone doing a no-hit run. So yeah, it's pretty impressive to be able to no-hit this game. Even with exploits, right? Like, even if you're using like daggers to distract people and as well as to reset, keep the stance counter or stance break build up going, like, I don't know. Even with cheesing, it's impressive to no-hit this game, I believe. Alright. No, octopus, I don't want that. Okay. Flower here, and then there's golden feet right here. There's also, there's an item in the shack here, I believe. No? Other shack. There's another shack over here. Uh-oh. I'm a little confused, because I thought there was an item in... Oh, it's on the second floor, that's why. Two threes. Okay. And you climb the ladder here. There's a beast man. Okay. Yeah, if you're coming here early, they are a lot harder to... Ooh. They're a lot harder to deal with. Like, I two-shot them because I'm pretty strong now. As you've noticed, I have upgraded to plus 17 of this weapon. Something cool about the Seamless Claw mod is when someone invades you and you kill them, you get a randomized item. And I happen to get the Somber 7 on my build with my friend. And the Somber 7 is the only thing that keeps you from getting to a plus 9. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, on my build with my friend, I had a flask that's at plus 7 and it had 10 charges. So I remember in this build that I did with you, I only had 8 charges. And now I just showed you I got a 9th. Alright, so I want the one for soap and oil pots. And I think that's all I want from him. Alright. Soap and oil pots, and then heavy beast bone, and then you can get smithing 4 right here. Okay. Alright, so then we have a few more sconces to light. We can fight the deer boss if we want. I should put the scarab talisman on, which tells me I probably should defeat Margit. So I have another talisman pouch. That would be good. Alright, over here we have Square Off. It's one of the Ashes of War from a scarab. I grab this like every time I go through here, but I haven't used it even once. Not that I don't even know what it does, to be honest. I haven't experimented with that many Ashes of War. Oh right, I got the snipers, but alright. Gotta be careful not to get sniped here. There's an item I want to grab. Oof. I don't like that, sir. Here's the snipers. I think I'm gonna steal the item that's on the ledge up ahead. Right here. I want to get this item. It's money, I believe. Yep. Okay, so I aggroed the snipers, but I'm away from them now. So there's only like 2 more sconces to light, I think. Maybe one? It's 1 or 2. I haven't been keeping count. Ooh, the deer's in the way. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is it the last one? It is. Okay. I think I'll come back for the deer boss. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna teleport out of here. And then I will... Alright, I think the fastest way to get out of here would be through going to the teleporter and then just teleporting from there. Because then everything will de-aggro, I would think. Okay, everything should be de-aggroed now. Maybe I should have gone to the Grace. That would have been good too. Okay. Alright, so now I can get out of here. So I think I'm going to fight Margit because I want another talisman pouch. Being able to get more money would be great. So I want the golden scarab. I don't need this. So I think I'll put the golden scarab on for him even. I should be able to fight him, no problem. Okay, let's do it. I don't think there's any other mixed drink potion ingredient that I would want to use here. I mean, he's a pretty easy boss, right? He's the first major boss of the game. Wild strikes. Haven't used that before either. Actually, maybe I have. Maybe I used it on a weapon that naturally had it. But I don't think I ever equipped it. Okay, grabbing the grace. Alright, ignoring these people. Yeah, you can summon this guy here. I'm not going to do it. No need. Should be able to get this first try. Because I'm a lot stronger than I'm supposed to be here. I'm going to skip the cutscene. Okay. Swing and flip. Yeah, I'm a lot stronger than I'm supposed to be here. Okay, got him. It was sloppy, but it works. Talisman pouch, that's what I wanted. Okay. 21,000 I have. Okay, that's like 2 levels right there. Yeah. Almost 2 levels, I think. Maybe it is 2 levels. Okay. I guess I'll get this to 25. Alright. So now that I got Margit, do I want to go through Stormville Castle or do I want to do some of the Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula? Alright, I think I'll just call it here. Just quit out. Thanks for watching. I hope what I have shown you is helpful. And have a nice day. Okay, go here.